MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Jordan Balazovic is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, here is Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he fouls this one off. 7:05. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Up next, Gio Urshela.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Executed fastball right there. Down and away. Do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on this show. Luis Severino will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now here's the pitch. Luis Arias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll reach over his head to set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The second baseman.
First offering. Number 19 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two and 0 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. Throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
1-1, here it comes. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Luke Voigt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Digging in will be Miguel Sano. Set to lead off the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Brandon Lau comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
So now here is Mitch Garver trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely.
Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead, he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt, he'll take it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Torres stands at second with no outs. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dizzy Dick is on deck. Three and 1 to him now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Dizzy Dick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. To short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Number 19 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to third, and he's called out on a close play at third.
I hate to say it, but sometimes you got to tip your cap, and right there, just an excellent job by the catcher. It's such a tough read as a base runner, but you want to be absolutely sure if you're going to take third on the ball in the dirt.
Fouled away. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Cave is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Caleb Hamilton. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping up is Byron Buxton, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back, Jorge Polanco struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch, Luis Arias stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And digging into the bat. This will be Giancarlo Stanton. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cave is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Twins.
Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So next to bat will be Brendan Lau. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That's smoked, but right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Torres takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Jake Cave. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hot shot down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Now
here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Dizzy Dick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Frazier on second. Torres at first. 1 gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, number 19. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Popped him up. Sano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. And now here is Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he popped him up. Voit trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. And 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one. And there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Caleb Hamilton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2-1 now to the Twins' leadoff man. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop, and he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, here is Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last debut. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Gary Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right. That'll bring up Luis Ariz.
leading off for the Twins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Luis.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Dick in foul ground. Fastball well outside. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Him up. Dick has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Sano goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Brandon Lau is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Cody Stashak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
New York Yankees. Number 53, Zach.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Kepler.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Jake Kayer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Britton's ready. Here's his offering. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now is Mitch Garver. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Just keeping him close. 0-2, here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57.
And stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's doing his job right here. Coming busting out of the bullpen, just executing down and away, getting nasty swings and misses. I know they're down late, but if you can get a rally going right here and get that tying run to the on-deck circle, maybe we have something.
Here's another 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there. And
he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box for Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A pause and the 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Roy, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me?
The batter,
He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, nice.
Brandon Lau is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roy, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roy, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Lau becomes out number 2 this inning. Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On Jack Sanchez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that misses ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts. And that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is there, 2 down. So next to hit is Dizzy Dick. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... So now to the plate, Jake Cave. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's the pitch. Jake Cave is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now it'll be Caleb Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. New York get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Luis Severino pitches well enough to get the W. Jordan Balazovic is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.